Hi, I'm Keegan, and this is a bunch of gamers. This is our 41st episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse 20th Anniversary Edition. I'm going to go around the room and have my players introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Cora. She is a good Fenris, and yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Hi, I'm Riley. I play Sorcha Flynn. Her Garu name is Onyx-Flame, and she is a Cleoth with the Fianna.
I'm Tyler, and I play Kyle. He's 19, a Philodox, and has found his purpose with the Garu. He's known as Guards the Low, Child of Gaia.
Jade, I play Morgan Bloodsinger Trevelyan. She is a Galliard of Fianna.
So, last time, Morgan went out on a vision quest to reach out to her ancestors and what can only be described as complain. After some horrifying visions, she began running towards DIA to meet up with the rest of you. Meanwhile, the rest of you were at DIA, killing several Fomori after going to Shinigami's funeral, killing Fomori at the bottom of DIA and keeping one alive, finding out that he did not know about the Wyrm, the Weaver, the Spiritual, or anything like that, thinking that all of you were super soldiers that ran away from the Pentex weapon team, or super soldier program. We are going to start with Morgan moving through the Umbra towards DIA. You start moving along the moon paths as Owl turns to you and goes, "This way. I know a shortcut."
Oh good, we love a shortcut. That means I can get this over with quicker.
Here, as he dives down a manhole, as you hear this kind of squiggy splat.
It's just like, as he dives into the manhole and I hear that, I'm just kind of like, did you just splatter yourself into the ground?
No.
Should I be concerned that that went splat?
Prepare a form that can deal with corruption.
Oh no. A form that can deal with corruption. I guess the best one to go for is Krynos?
Alright. Would you like to spend a point of rage, or would you like to attempt a stamina primal urge roll?
Let's see. No, I'll spend a point of rage because I've got rage coming out of the wazoo apparently.
Okay, how much is your rage higher than is your temp rage higher than your permanent rage?
No.
Alright. So you shift to Krynos, you go down, and I will need a soak roll, difficulty 6.
Oh jeez. What do I roll for soak?
Stamina?
Stamina, cool.
Krynos stamina.
Let's see here. Just making sure I have that right. Hey, I do.
As you go through and you feel kind of the squish of a throat around you, there's a ring of green flames that you pass through, soaking all the damage before slamming down into a cave system that wobbles like a fleshy tube, with Owl waiting in the distance, his eyes glowing.
I understand what you meant now. Let's proceed, because this is disgusting.
Splat, 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 as you go off into the distance.
Squish, squish.
Squish, squish, squish. Meanwhile, at DIA, the rest of you are still around as that Fomori is looking around, still kind of panicked.
I'm saying this quietly so that he can't really hear.
He's going to do a perception alertness to try and hear.
Okay.
Because he's justifiably freaked out, I would say.
Fair enough.
So whisper what you're going to say.
He doesn't think that... We know that he can't turn back. He thinks that he can. He is not going to be happy in this form for the rest of his life. I really think there's only one option for us.
And what option would that be?
Put him out of his misery.
He does not hear you. He's pretty blissfully unaware.
Out of character, I feel like George wanted to try something.
He wanted to experiment on him to try and change him back.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what he wanted to do specifically?
I don't. I think he wanted to go to the lab that this Fomori was talking about just to see what it was. In the distance, you hear several footsteps as the Fomor turns and looks at the doorway.
Expecting someone?
Maybe a supervisor, as you hear someone call down, "Hey! You lazy fucks done yet? We're on a tight schedule!" As he kind of whispers to you, what should I say?
Tell him that you're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're gonna move it over to the secondary storage. Just give us a few minutes. Alright. You got a few minutes. Hurry up. You know how the upper management hates waiting. And if you don't hurry up, would hate to see you having to work down here another week and add some more to your contract. No, of course. As you hear the footsteps going off down a different direction.
Good job.
Yeah, one of the ones sent from corporate, like a true super soldier. Tell you what.
So I'm gonna pull everyone off to the side. So I don't think we can turn him back, but really, like the worst case scenario, I guess, in my eyes, is that if we were to let him go, and they would likely kill him when his contract, in quotes, is done.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't necessarily make the world a worse place, but at least if it is possible, which again, I don't think it is, he'd at least have that chance.
In the meantime, he would be making the world a worse place.
Well, but I think he could make things a lot better for us by telling us a whole bunch about the other people. He could just be a survivor of this.
You see something down the cave appearing, passing through the gauntlet.
We've got to make a choice.
Sorcha is gonna try to shift to Krynos.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good thing to do, because I guess we're all human right now.
Yeah.
Stamina Primal Urge. Three, I get there!
You get there.
Well done.
You also get there.
Wonderful.
Let me... 4... Where is it? There it is. 6. 6 to 10. I also get there.
You get there. You see the shape of a Krynos before it bursts forward. It's Morgan.
Jesus Christ.
Could have used a bit of warning.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I needed to send a message in advance.
Considering this is a high-stress situation, and you're just wading through corruption.
How would she be able to send a message in advance? None of us speak with spirits. We only have a few minutes. We have to make a decision now.
Well, I thought you already made a decision.
B-Guy saw all of you in Krynos, freaked out, and started running. He booked it. He got 1 success on a Dex athletics roll to try and get away. Someone's going to have to do a Dex athletics roll to catch up to him. Because of your distraction, it will be diff 7. Who is the one who will go after him? You only get 1 chance.
I have 7.
Sorcha is just going to, open her hand and be like, you got this.
Yeah, I'm mostly fine with him not getting caught. It takes some of the moral question out of my decision, so...
So catch him and kill him? Is that what you're saying, Tyler?
No, mine's the opposite.
Oh,
Let him
go.
go,
Let him
we'll
go.
run and kill everyone else. And then he can be honest when he said he escaped us. Good for... Great.
But he's gonna tell people that we're here.
That's why we go and kill the other people.
All right.
That's up to you, Cora. What would Cora do?
Yeah, we don't really have time.
Because if you're having that
Right.
discussion in character, that means he got away.
No, we're not. That's Tyler.
Honestly, I think putting him out of his misery is the best idea.
That's fine. But is that what Cora wants? I assume yes.
Yes.
All right, then go for it. Roll.
Don't
Wow.
get him.
You don't get him. He gets away.
He gets
As he's just
away.
like, I don't want to die! Help! Help!
Classic. We know where his supervisor was, though, right?
Yeah.
Do we want to go murder him right now?
I'm down for murder.
Sounds like they're probably a spiral, so...
Morgan, you just got here, and you were running like the devil is chasing you.
Morgan's just like looking like, okay.
Was she?
Yeah, I mean, she was going pretty quick. Also, something to remind everyone, Morgan has 1 in intelligence.
What?
Wow.
I did not know that.
No, I was completely unaware. Wow.
0 intelligence and 0 wits.
Wow.
She's very perceptive, and very articulate about how to express what she's seen. Unfortunately, she's lacking in the understanding of what she sees.
Jeez.
Was anything chasing you?
Oh, it's just... And she points behind her and it's gross!
Hmm.
Nobody wants
Fair
to, like,
enough.
take a casually stroll through there.
That it is. But where have you been? What have you been doing?
Oh, I went to speak to my ancestors so I could hear them, physically and verbally tell me to my face either I was a disappointment or that they had grander things planned for me. Sadly, it was the grander things planned for me and not a disappointment.
Alright.
So he's
Yeah.
literally calling for help, so I feel like we should go kill
Yeah, this
that
is not...
spiral now.
Yeah, before we get a wave of spirals
this is
on
not
us.
the conversation we need right now.
Nah, probably not. We can discuss this later. Let's go.
Who would be in the back, in the back being away from Morgan?
Probably me, since I ran after
Perfect.
the guy.
Cool. Corey, you took 5 ag
God damn it.
as you hear the gunshot echo.
Oh, shite.
As you see a Fomor with huge eyes, his eyes are bloodshot. You see 3 pouches, 2 of them holding a syringe. He has quills of some kind on his arms. They're enormous. And on his legs as he's shaking with a bit of glee. As he's standing there with his gun, and he turns and he's actually able to get a second attack off, and he is going to take a shot at Sorcha.
The fuck.
Christ almighty.
And Sorcha, you took 4 ag. As the silver rips through your leg and blows out the other side as your hamstring kind of partially disconnects.
Fuck it. Shite. We need to go. Run.
Initiative. Single
Is this
D10.
the only Fomori?
He is the only Fomori. Or he's got 4 of the bug ones coming up behind him. But those
Oh,
are that's
geez.
it.
Will they be in this round?
No, they will be the next round.
Okay.
Alright, so it's wits alertness.
It's
D10.
yep. Plus, and then just total it to your wits alertness. Or I'm sorry, your wits dexterity plus wits.
Oh, dex wits. Okay.
That would have been a 24, Cora, if you had
I
Spirit of the
know.
Fray.
I want Spirit of the Fray so badly.
It is like one of the few gifts that is so ridiculously good at 2nd level. It is almost a must-have for an Arun.
Yeah, that is my next
For a
gift
second, I know we just had the conversation about Jade's wits, but I totally forgot. So I'm like, only +4, really?
And I only have the extra plus. It would if I was in Homid, it would be
+3.
It's because I'm in Krynos, so I get the extra 1 from my death.
Oh shit. I forgot to add the extra 1, so I'm actually at 11.
Okay.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You were the second best cast at fighting.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. She's just crying into her glue. Like,
Let me roll for my my bees.
not the bee.
Not the bees.
I swear to God, Morgan's gonna see these and go,
Oh. I love your discomfort via memes, Sam. You're making a lot of these.
You're making these so fast. Keegan.
Are you trying to say something?
Keegan. Make me worry all the time.
I know.
Yeah. Fills Keegan with glee to make his players worry.
It is true. Becoming sadness.
I don't know. Shut up.
I mean, Regender just screams so loud.
We all know that it's coming eventually. You have to tease us.
Oh, I cracked myself up. Morgan, what are you going to do this round?
I am going to... I'm gonna look at my clip and then look at the things that I just go, okay, I get it. If I don't do this, you're gonna be hounding my ass forever in dreams and visions. So, and then I just kind of go, I'll make you proud, Grandma, and then go to attack.
Perfect. So, are you gonna attack the one with the gun then, because he's the one up front?
Yeah.
Okay. B's gonna spend its time heading over. All three of them. The one that you're going after, Morgan, is going to spend 2 points of rage, and that will give him 4 actions because he's on his hyper drug. And so he's going to dodge you, shoot his gun at Cora, and then use his try and strike you with 2 quill attacks.
Well, that's rude and uncalled for, so I have no rebuttal to his
Sorcha?
So he's going after me, and he's already declared his action. So while wounded, we're gonna go for a claw.
Okay. The other bee is heading over, and Cora, what do you plan on doing? Your winter claws are still active, by the way.
Oh, fantastic.
Your troll skin is not.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if I could do resist pain and troll skin at the same time.
Yes.
On the same...
Yes, because resist pain only costs a willpower and it's reflexive. Troll skin is, I think, gnosis or rage.
Yeah.
And that's an activation roll, so that's fine.
Fantastic. Let me see if it's gnosis or rage, so I can see if I can attack also. I have it pulled up on online. Oh, it's a gnosis, so I can't attack at the same time. So yeah, I'll roll, or I'll activate... Oh no, I'm not gonna do troll skin because then I can't dodge.
And you can't soak... Well, no one... Yeah, he's shooting at you, that's right.
Yeah. Yep, he is shooting at me. So I'm going to...
And Cora, just so you know, you can't... to dodge, it means you'll have to duck under cover. You can't... That's all you can do. And that will be diff 8. Or you can risk his difficulty shooting you going down, but attack him this round. But if you don't kill him, his diff drops from 6 to 4.
Like for his next shot at me, or for this coming one?
This shot.
This shot is a diff 4?
It's diff 6 unless you go up to attack him.
Oh, okay. And if I dodge, then it's diff 8?
It's diff 8 to jump behind some crates and find crates that are large enough to hide your giant Krynos body.
I'm gonna dodge. There are others behind him, correct? But that would...
They're coming.
Make it easier to shoot me. Oh, if I attack them, it would make it easier to shoot me.
Well, you would have to run past him.
Yeah.
and they're not close enough for you to attack them this round.
Would his diff still drop to 4 if I got behind him?
Yeah, because you just turn around. It's in a zone.
Even if I grapple him from behind?
You can try and grapple him from behind.
Oh, but he's got those things on his arms. I'm just gonna dodge it this turn.
Okay. Sounds good. And Kyle, you're at the top of the round. You get to choose your actions.
I'm gonna spend a rage and claw him twice.
All right. He's gonna dodge. So you get 1 rollover.
Nice.
That's a huge dodge dice pool.
That's why I wanted to attack him twice, to try and get it down some.
Got it. So 6 ag.
Great, this is going well. And then second attack.
You got 1 success.
That's like the worst roll I've ever had.
Wow.
But
Oh
it was
my God,
enough.
5.
But it was enough damage to kill him.
Well, great. 5 fucking ones. Oh,
All
what
right.
a time to be alive.
Cora, you activated resist pain. You can try and spend willpower to change your action, or you can just go with diving behind the boxes.
Yeah, I may as well.
You have to spend
Just roll.
willpower. You'll have to spend 1 point of willpower and then roll willpower difficulty 8. All right. You've changed your action. How do you want to change your action?
Can we see the other guys coming?
Yeah, you can see the other guys coming. You'll also have your mother's touch once per day, and Sorcha is also injured.
Oh yeah, I am injured. How badly is Sorcha injured?
She's 1 less than you.
Yep.
Fantastic. Can I spend a rage and heal her and
No,
then...
because it costs Gnosis.
Oh, shit. That's right. Firearms. I do not have anything in firearms. Fantastic. I will heal Sorcha.
Okay. Intelligence, empathy, difficulty, Sorcha's rage, minimum 3.
My rage is 4.
Sorry.
It's okay.
1 is right up in Kyle's grill. Sorcha, you can either spend willpower to change your action.
I'm gonna make extra sure that that dude is dead.
All right, so you claw at the body.
I claw the body.
Cool. B in range, B in range, B in range. Morgan, would you like to make triply sure that guy is dead with your glaive, or would you like to try and spend willpower to change your action?
Let's just make sure he's really dead.
All right.
Really, really dead. Because let's be honest, Morgan would not think about doing anything other than hitting the thing that is already on the floor.
Fair. All right, he's mincemeat. And now, Morgan, what do you plan on doing this round? There are 4 bees.
Gonna go for B number 3.
All right. He's labeled as bee number 3 too, so thank you for that. Glaving.
B number 3 is getting claved to the face.
All right. So, bee number 2 sees what Kyle has done to his leader and is going to half-heartedly attack Kyle.
Half-heartedly?
Like, he's feeling compelled to attack you because he knows that you'll kill him, but he really wants to run the fuck away.
Okay.
And it's so obvious to you that you don't even have to make a empathy roll to pick up on it.
Maybe I can convince him to just leave.
So he's going with his sting, and he's taking his stinger and stinging at you, though. Bee number 3, seeing Morgan coming after it, is going to frantically dodge. Bee number 4 is going to attack Sorcha, who's savaging his boths, also half-heartedly. Sorcha, what are you doing?
So Sorcha is gonna spend a rage to dodge, and then claw number 3.
So the same one Morgan's going after. Bee number 4 is
Yeah.
attacking you. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Bee number 1 is also going to sting at Kyle. Cora, what would you like to do? Cora?
Sorry, I was muted. Which bee is closest to me?
Well, you're the furthest away from everyone, so the closest one would probably be bee number 1.
And no one's attacking them yet?
No.
Then I will attack bee number 1.
Claw or bite?
Claw.
Kyle, what do you plan on doing?
2 of them are attacking me, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna spend a rage to dodge, and I'm also going to claw the first one that's attacking me. The one who's
Okay.
half-hearted about it.
Okay, so
You should put all your effort into the things that you do.
so you're clawing bee number 2 and dodging?
Yes.
All right. Roll that claw for bee number 2.
Fuck.
You wildly miss bee number 2, and as your claws come down, you strike the metallic floor below and break your claws. That claw, you cannot claw attack for 1 round until you regenerate your claws.
Oh, fuck. What a fool I've been.
Yeah. Cora?
Right, claws.
And he soaked 2.
Perfect.
Whatever you...
Yep, so that's 3. So that
Alright.
brings me to 13. D10, D6, F.
Alright, so you did 6 damage to him.
Oh. I thought that the soak was... I took it off of how many...
No,
successes-
it's off of the successes.
Oh, the successes of my...
Your roll. Yeah.
Oh,
A
can
dodge,
I-
you can roll 2 more dice.
Okay. No,
You got 2
2
more successes.
I
You
got
killed
2 more
him.
successes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Sorry.
It's like we've never played before.
It is. It's like, it's very similar.
Sorcha?
Alright, so we're clawing B3.
Alright. Alright. B3 is frantically dodging, so 1 on his dodge, so 2 roll over.
I get 10! Yay!
Alright, so you
Wow.
did 4 damage to B number 3.
Hooray! I did it!
The next bee is coming to sting you.
Alright. Dodge.
Alright.
Nothing!
Alright, so he got 2 roll over. So actually, his sting is unsoakable.
Oh.
Unless, do you have resist toxin?
No.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
resist
that's-
resist toxin makes you just completely immune to it.
Boo!
Damn. Well,
No
zero damage.
damage!
Nice.
B3 is continuing his frantic dodge. And B2 is going for Kyle. You dodge.
Oh, wonderful.
And finally, Morgan, you're going after this bee. Add 1 to your damage whenever you roll.
Okay, remind me what I'm rolling again, for I am a useless person that doesn't do fighting.
Oh, Dex melee, difficulty 6.
Next melee.
Not Dex Brawl?
No, she's using her glaive.
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's 2 roll over because of a shitty dodge.
Charge, yeah. So what's the damage again?
I think a glaive is
+2?
yeah +2, and he can't. It is considered aggravated, so he can only soak at a diff 8. So strength +2 plus your rollover, which is 2. So strength +4 in Krynos.
Diff 8, yeah.
Diff 6.
Or diff 6 for me. 3.
So you did 3 ag.
Fantastic. 10 dice, free ag. Exactly what I expect.
And you do a frantic sort of stab as you're just like, I don't really know how to use this. And you stab him right between the eyes and kill him.
Oh. Stab, and then literally just a moment later just, aha! I got you.
All right, Morgan, what would you like to do this round?
Going off my success, after I stab B number 3, I'm going to look at Let's go with B number 1 and just be
B
like...
number 1 is dead. B number 2 and B number 4 are left.
I'm gonna go for B2. I'm just gonna clock eyes at B2 and be like, your turn.
Perfect. B2 is going to split his dice pool to dodge and then attempt to sting Morgan as she comes after him.
It's a level of rude that I'm not okay with.
B number 3 is dead. He out of here. B number 4 is going to sting at Cora. Sorcha?
I am going to claw at B4.
Cora?
You said B2 is?
B4 is stinging you.
B4 is stinging me. Who else is alive?
B2, who is splitting their die pool between a dodge and a sting.
Fantastic. I will dodge, spend a rage, dodge B4, and attack B2 with claws.
And claw.
So they get a -1 on anything if I hit them. And they don't die.
Perfect. Alright, and Kyle.
I am going to use Mother's Touch on Cora.
Perfect. Roll that. Cora, what's your rage?
My
Permanent.
temp, my permanent is 5.
You're such a low rage Arun.
I haven't been able to get my rage up. I just haven't been spending any experience. I have 18 experience.
Be healed.
Be healed.
Fantastic. How many?
5. I think all of it.
Yeah, I took it
phenomenal.
seriously.
Christ almighty, thank you.
Unlike some people, Sam.
Unlike some people. Just willy-nilly.
I only have one of these a day. Half the damage is fine, right, Sorcha?
Yeah, totally.
Alright, Cora, your turn. You get to do your claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
And B number 2 is splitting his die pool, so he is going to spend 3 dice for a dodge. 5 rollover.
God, what is that? That's 7 plus 8 is 15, so 20 dice?
Alright, let me just roll my humble 3 soak at diff 8.
Watch me get none.
That's doesn't make any sense, but okay. He got 0 successes on his soak. And Cora just eviscerated him.
Phenomenal.
So, B number 2...
You did T8, T1.
Oh, okay. That makes
There you
sense. Alright. So that B is down. Sorcha?
Alright. Fuck!
So, same thing with Kyle. Your claws swipe the bee. You miss so horribly that they smash into the wall, and as you rake it out, you feel all of the claws on your paw rip out.
Oh.
And you have to spend a turn regenerating them to be able to get a claw attack back. Otherwise, you're going to have to bite.
Could I use my left hand?
Sure. But we're going to put it at a penalty because you're not ambidextrous.
Okay.
All right. B4 is stinging Cora.
Dodge. Dodge is Dex Athletics.
And he's going to spend a point of willpower to get an automatic success.
I think I will forget about that until the day I die.
Me too.
So he got 2 successes.
2 successes. Phenomenal. So I can still dodge 1, right? Oh wait, no, he's...
You get to roll dodge. I thought you chose to take an action to dodge.
I did. I thought you said success as in like that overrides my dodge.
No. You roll dodge, and if you get 2 or more, you succeed in dodging.
Oh.
As it has been since the beginning of this game and the beginning of this combat.
Is it 8 to dodge?
It's 6.
6 to dodge. Thank you.
You successfully dodged.
Fantastic.
Remember, this is our first time.
This is, yes, it is.
Not going on for almost like 2 years now.
2 years.
All right, B2 is dead. Morgan, would you like to spend willpower to try and attack B4, or would you like to just keep going after the body bits of B2?
No, I'm just gonna keep smacking into the wall. I refuse to use willpower to change what she's doing. She's not intelligent enough to think of that. She's just going.
That's like one of the best Get a Fenris gifts. Spend 1 willpower. For the rest of the scene, you can just change your action without having to do the willpower roll.
Lightning reflexes, I think.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't have a lot of willpower either, so...
Oh. Ooh, that's a dang. So, we're going to say Cora just raked it. It is standing up, twitching as the ichor is coming out, and Morgan just rushes in, stabs the body, rips the blade out, and holds it lofty overhead, just
Oh, poor Morgan.
Poor Fomori.
No, they deserve it.
All right. Next, Morgan, what are you going to do this round?
Is there any point in me going after the last one because everyone else will get there before me? But you know what? For continuity's sake, we'll go for the last one.
This could be one of those rounds where it might be Clutch Morgan because everyone rolled shitty, because that's happened before.
True.
I mean, fair.
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
B4 is just resigning himself to his fate, and he's going to just all out sting Cora.
Okay.
Sorcha?
Claw.
Claw. All right, the difficulty would be 7 instead of 6.
Yes. With my left hand.
Yep. Cora?
Claw.
I'm going to really laugh if everyone botches up. B stings Cora, does enough damage to bring her down, and Morgan is the one who is like the hero of the day.
And a great song will be sung.
And then no one will believe her. I don't know. It just strains credibility.
Prior, she killed 3 other Fomori. Like, what?
That would definitely start a fight.
And Kyle.
I will claw.
All right.
Don't you also lack claws?
That was last turn.
Okay.
I'm healthy and whole again.
It's 5 rollover. Gonna admit this will...
Jesus Christ. It was better than before, I guess.
They soaked it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I was so excited for 5 rollover.
15 dice, man.
Wow.
He didn't even have a high soak. He had 3 dice, and
On a difficulty 8 roll.
he's gonna make it. He's gonna kill us all.
No, not fair.
Rough.
All right, Cora, it's your turn.
Ooh,
3 rollover. 7, he's dead.
nice.
Oh.
Pat at the body.
As Sorcha and Morgan go after the halves that Cora left behind.
Yes.
You know what? I've
Gotta
learned
make sure it's
something.
dead.
I've learned something from this combat. I shouldn't get involved in combat, and I should just stay on the sidelines as the cheerleader.
I mean, you do have a perfect gift for that.
I do. Whether or not I'll ever use it is another story.
I did point that out explicitly at one point, I think. Hey, Morgan, you're really good at this roll, and if you roll every 2 successes you roll, you add a die to everyone else's roll in that thingy.
Why haven't you been using it?
Because Jade is dumb and keeps forgetting that we have these things called gifts.
Much like how Kyle has an eidetic memory. Tyler does not.
Tyler doesn't even remember that he has an eidetic memory. That's how bad he is.
And that's why.
Gotcha.
All right, so you have laid waste to those Fomori. The facility branches out. You started heading north to go after the manager, or the commander that called out to your companion, who has run away. Your companion ran to the eastern exit of the facility, or the room you were in. Now that you've taken care of those Fomor, what would you like? Where would you like to continue going up north? Or would you like to try and go back and find that Fomor who ran away?
So eidetic memory stuff, what is north?
North, they are labeled through various numbers and things like that. You know that going north was the direction you had to go to get to Shinigami.
So I have a feeling that our Fomori buddy just kind of left.
That he went towards an exit, or just out of the room and deeper into into a different part of the facility?
Well, it sounded like it was towards the eastern exit. I guess that doesn't mean that he went into the eastern exit, but
We can go north.
is everyone good with that?
By me. I don't particularly care where we're going.
You continue north. As you enter the room Shinigami used to be in, and this place has been pretty cleaned up since the last time you entered, and you notice several tubes with what appear to be chunks of physical scrag boiling in a vat of tar, seeming to concentrate the corruption and powdering it.
Is there anything around that might show us what they're using it for?
You notice that it eventually gets pumped into pipes, and those pipes head east. There is an additional hallway that goes north. That does seem to send some of the piped Bane that way as well, just not nearly as much.
I wonder if we can taint this batch so that they have to throw it away.
Yeah, I mean, is there anything we can do to...
You could shatter the tubes that the things are in. You could crush the vats. You could destroy the things. You are 9-foot-tall werewolves.
Oh, yes.
I was thinking that we should break them, but I didn't want to hurt ourselves in the process.
I mean, yeah, let's just break them then.
All right, so you start going through breaking things. The stuff pours out. It's white hot, so you move carefully to avoid burning yourselves. As you see the chunks of the Bane starting to dissolve away, as if the liquid inside that vat also was what helped keep it material.
Oh, because we're in the physical.
Yes.
Oh, so that's probably even more shocking. Okay. Which path do you guys want to follow?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Okay. How about the smaller tube that was going north?
Alright, let's go north.
Cool. You all head north. The hallway bends and weaves as it splits into a T, and you see a room with several of those Fomori around. They've got guns around them. There's cocaine, heroin, and the powdered Banes that they are snorting up and laughing at as you see them taking shots at various targets and things like that, snorting up the drugs. Some of them talking about what they're going to do when they finally get their regular human bodies back, and most of it is some of the most vile filth that you've heard spoken in some time. There's about 15 bees here.
Holy shit.
5 with wings, 10 with stingers.
We could take them.
I mean, with a surprise round, probably, but do we have anything that, like, lets
I'm
us
looking-
attack?
I'm looking for something that makes fire. See if I have anything. Yeah, unless a bell of ice will set things ablaze.
It does not.
It does not. No.
It just makes people under mind control shiver.
Can the fire on my claws catch things on fire?
The fire on your claws.
Yeah, Fangs of the North gives them a blue fiery.
No, that it's cold.
It's a spirit.
It's a
fire.
spirit and it's cold. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm grasping at straws.
Yep.
Any other ideas?
We just leave them and move on.
Wherever it breathes, wherever it dwells, Morgan. It is dwelling here, Morgan.
That's like suicide.
Sorcha sees that Morgan just like tilts her head. What?
I think we can take them. What's my intelligence? I have a 2 intelligence. I think we can take them.
Are you sure you have a 2 intelligence?
Look,
Morgan says the most sensible thing. Maybe we come back later. Fuck that, Cora cries. I'm smarter than you.
I'm not saying she's smart.
2's average. The average
Is 2
person.
average?
Yes. 2
Oh,
is human
okay.
average.
Oh, oops. All right.
So-
Well then, fine. Fine.
The average person would not look at 3-to-1 odds and go, yeah.
especially if you don't have plot armor.
We don't have plot armor. No.
That has been.
We have
that-
some. We get mulligans.
Oh, true. I don't think we can mulligan a scene though.
Correct. You've
I'd like
tried
a
before.
mulligan. We're not going into that room anymore. Now that half the party's dead.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we know that this is here now, and we can at least tell the Glasswalker Sept about it. And it's not like we did nothing. We've killed,
We've killed 5.
well, this session, but not this
Oh yeah.
infiltration.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, we can try the other direction and see what's going on there, too.
Let's go.
So you go down. The other direction goes east, then south, and then branches east. You notice that the westward path returns to the place where the Banes were being made physical and turned into a powder. You see several humans, for the most part, with 3B guards, seeming to work in vats and mixing with them as bits of the powdered Bane go into various massive industrial containers, all of them producing medication of some kind.
Now you see this is something we've got to destroy.
Do the humans appear to be armed?
No, they look like they're just regular workers.
That are just surrounded by bee people?
They, the bee people are actually higher up, so it would be easier to disguise them, as the bee people are in heavier clothes. The only reason you're able to identify them is because you get glimpses of their chitin and you know what to look for.
Okay, that makes sense.
We can definitely take these. It's only 3.
Yeah, the question, though, is if we want to kill the humans here as well, or just let them run.
Let them run. And if we want to kill them, we should be quick about it.
We can let them run.
Alright, then
They'll go crazy when they see us, so...
let's go for that then.
Okay. You enter in Krenos, and all of the people working the vats freak out and try and run away. Going to roll 1d10 for random chance. Yep, one of them in his fits falls in and falls into one of the pressure cookers, screaming in agony.
Oops.
Oh no.
This is probably for the best. Like, I mean, now they're gonna be like, the way that they think about this later is like, yeah, someone fell in the pressure cooker and we freaked out. Like, that's that's ideal.
All right, roll a single d10 plus your wits dexterity.
Could have been a 27.
Coulda, woulda.
Jesus wept.
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know why I bother rolling. Maybe I should just resign myself to the fact that I'll be last.
There might be that time you roll a 10.
The day I roll a 10 on my initiative
Will be the day that they want you, that you guys plan for you to go last.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's only 3. So let me just bring this up.
Everyone, literally everyone goes before me. I'll just sit here on the sidelines with my cup of tea.
Oh.
See you when you're done, guys. I'm not salty, I swear.
I cry far too easily for guilt trips, Jade.
It's all Morgan's gonna do from now on. It's just guilt trip. Just, I never get to have any fun. I never get to fight. They want me to fight, and you all won't let me fight.
Alright, let's see. Cora's is a plus. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Plus
both
7. Okay, both of you roll off. Whoever gets the higher goes first. So 1d10, Cora and Sorcha.
Oof.
Hey, back on form.
B3. Okay. Morgan, what do you plan on doing this round?
Okay, I'm gonna sit on the sideline and drink my tea. I'm joking.
Would you like to use the gift to make people better?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Even though they'll have probably have dealt with the situation before I get to use it, but we will use my gift to make them do better. So yeah, Call of the Wild.
All right. So you're gonna Call of the Wild them to make their for their brawl specifically, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. So go over here. Just write down. B1 is going to sting at Morgan because he sees that she is not dodging.
Again, rude.
B2 sees the blue flames on Cora and decides to go over and sting her. Kyle, what do you plan on doing?
There's only one bee who hasn't decided what to do yet, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna spend a rage and dodge once and then claw the one that's attacking Morgan.
Okay, so dodge and claw. B3 is going to also sting at Cora.
Phenomenal.
Cora, who I spelt like the Avatar.
Cool. I'm going to spend 2 rage. No, I'm going to spend 1 rage. Can I claw at 2 different targets?
Yeah.
I'll claw once at each of the ones that are attacking me.
Okay. All right, and Sorcha.
We're gonna attack B1.
All right, attacking B1. That's 4 rollover. 6 damage.
Boom. Get
All
fucked.
right. Cool. Cora? Okay, that's 4 rollover.
19d10.
So he's dead. B3 is dead. All right, now B2.
Yep. Let me just copy and paste.
Looks like you get to copy and paste again.
Eh.
Killed him. Kyle?
Did the one I was attacking die?
He's still alive. He's got 1 health left.
Wonderful.
Get him! Rock his world.
Is that his soak?
Yeah, that's a soak.
Lovely.
He's dead. Morgan, you made them better.
even fucking do anything. I told you they don't hit me. I should have just stayed back where I was with my tea and my bacon.
That's fantastic. That would be a perfect gift for Morgan, looking at it.
What?
Perfect recall.
Oh.
Spend one gnosis, remember everything. So she's incredibly dumb, but she's just like a wealth of information by cheating.
She doesn't know it initially. She gets told it. She then remembers it, and that's it.
I like to think that she knows she has this gift, and it's the only clever thing she does, is that she tricks people into thinking she's incredibly smart because she recalls to them the exact way they met. Oh, yes, you're so-and-so. We met at the blank blank. You did this.
Oh boy.
That'd be perfect. So there's the vat as the person finishes drowning, as you see sloughs of skin kind of and flesh peeling off of them as their body is getting pushed through some tubes, or is attempted to get pushed through some tubes. You do see chunks of flesh banging around in them, going down east, likely to get processed into drugs.
We should stop that.
Yeah, probably.
So Sorcha's gonna try and break pipes.
All right, you do so as sloughs of chemicals and perfectly boiled human flesh starts slouching about onto the floor.
Ew.
Fortunate.
The men ran to the east, and there is a pathway that goes to the south, the north, and the way you came as well.
You said north, south, and the way we came?
So it's north, south, east, and west is the way you came. So one for each cardinal direction.
Fantastic. Tyler,
And
what
the
does your
scientists ran east.
Scientist ran east. Tyler, what does your eidetic memory tell you about these hallways and where they lead? Or
So,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle, what does your eidetic memory tell you?
Kyle realizes that the map you guys saw, was inaccurate. It was likely a forgery to trick people into thinking what was actually down here. The only things that seem to match up, kind of, is the room you're in, and likely the rooms to the south and to the east, since one is a pain medication storage. The south says that it's antibiotic storage, and another room to the east is called secondary staging before going to primary staging for shipping. However, you know for a fact that the antibiotic storage would by necessity connect to the room you all entered from, but there is no connecting hallway on the map in your mind.
Okay. I will relay all of this information about the incorrect map, as well as what should be connected and what the map says isn't.
Alright.
Well, I figure that we should go east, as that's where the humans went, which means there might be an exit down there.
Do we want to go towards the exit?
I'm suggesting we don't.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard you.
I must have missed her too, because I thought you said go towards the east because that's where the humans went, because there's an exit.
No, she said
Okay.
we shouldn't.
Oh,
Okay.
shouldn't. Okay.
Well, how about north again?
Alright.
You head north, and this area actually strikes you as interesting. It has several stairways that seem to head down, and apartment-like buildings. It almost looks like the inside of an apartment complex or a hotel, as you hear TVs behind the doors, as well as peepholes for them to look out of. Each door is numbered, likely based on the floor, and has a letter associated with it.
My guess is that There are Fomori waiting to become human again here.
Guess we start.
Well, that would be impressive because there's a lot of rooms here. It seems more likely that this is just where the Fomori live, since they can't integrate back into normal society.
Well, that's what I was saying, because they were, in Cora's mind, they told everybody that they could turn them back into humans. And so
I see what you're saying
they're
now.
living and working here while they wait out their contract to be turned back into humans.
Okay. Looking down the stairwell, you do notice that there, 2 floors down, there is a hallway that seems to lead to the east, and 1 rung up the stairwell, or the stairways, you notice that there is another hallway that leads to the north.
Can we estimate how many rooms there are? Because I assume there are some on other floors as well, but...
Yes. You estimate that there's probably, just looking at the amount on your floor, and you are able to count the rungs down, that there are about 50 to 60 rooms.
Well, fuck.
Should we knock down the doors and sort of deal with the extra Fomori?
What, do you want to do a door-to-door service of knocking on their doors and then killing them?
No, we don't.
More ripping down their doors.
So you want to go door-to-door, ripping their doors down and killing them?
And expecting no one to hear.
Like, there could be 30 Fomori in here.
Door to door, picking locks and killing.
Once again, like...
They're death screams.
Yeah, they're dead. This isn't Metal Gear Solid, Sam. If someone does their death scream, it doesn't go 20 feet and everyone else goes, huh? What was that noise?
Must have been my imagination.
Alright.
You can try.
No, because when you say that, that means don't be stupid. Or be stupid, guys.
Perfectly encapsulating the situation.
Legit the pose that I am doing. What Morgan is doing, just... I'm the dumb one! Even I know not to knock on those doors.
Let's go more north, I guess. It's just more information for the Sept to use when they come back.
That sounds good to me.
Cora, we need you to go on reconnaissance. Kill everyone I come across, no matter how much it jeopardizes the mission. Got it.
Like, we are a small group here, not an army.
Sorcha is going to shift back to Hamid because she doesn't want to crack and break stairs.
They're concrete stairs.
Oh,
before
never
you make-
mind then.
Okay.
So,
So- North, the hallways leading up to the next stairwell is a bit tight in Krynos, but you can make it as you're essentially brushing the side walls with your shoulders or your chest and back, depending on your strength level.
Rubber. Yeah.
As you start heading north. You pass through a bit, and then you see it. It is a room with large tanks, many of them empty, a vast majority of them, in fact, filled with a bluish-green liquid, though some do have people. Some look perfectly human right now, all of them having breathing apparatuses, while others look like they are bees, almost completely, while others are in stages in between, as you see scientists writing down on charts, observing them, taking notes, and pointing out things as you see them doing minor shifts in the environments housing these people as they're being changed. Go ahead.
To be clear, changed in what direction?
Towards Fomori, it looks like.
Okay.
But that's your best guess, at least. You'll have to read the medical panels on their stuff first, since they all have computer screens in front of them with relevant information.
You're going to tell me to leave this one alone too, aren't you?
There are only humans here.
Huh. Well,
Perhaps we scare these ones away
Yes.
and destroy whatever's floating.
Fantastic.
Just scare them?
They are the humans creating the Fomori.
yeah, these might actually be the humans we definitely want to kill.
Yeah.
All right.
Because they're doing monstrous experiments on humans anyway.
Yeah,
So don't-
exactly want those people to live to experiment on more people.
Right. Best to destroy them and all their knowledge, and maybe even their data. Though it's possible that the Glasswalkers will want that.
Or that this data's on a network, and so destroying the computer.
Oh, I didn't mean destroying the computer. I meant going into their GitHub and fucking with stuff. But
Oh, okay. Does Kyle have that kind of computer knowledge?
he's got a 1, so probably not.
Correct.
Haha, I
He
have
might-
at least something better than that.
He might uninstall a program.
I think that is the actual description of one dot in computers. The ability to
perfect.
install and uninstall programs.
That's actually ideal. Like, now they'll have to talk to IT. This could take weeks.
Got him. Oh, Lord. Yeah,
All right,
one
so-
dot in computer says you're at home on a smartphone or a traditional point-and-click interface. 2 is you're familiar with most operating systems and applications and don't get scared at the command prompt.
Okay.
So, I can do that then. Yay!
Just find a USB, plug that shit in, download everything.
Well, for things like this, they probably have encryption software.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to take the whole computer.
But yeah, all right. So you go in killing. Morgan, you even get a couple yourself.
Woohoo!
Taking your glaive and chopping them up.
Ah.
As you absolutely decimate these scientists. You also
The
notice... Oh, go ahead.
I'm just going for the ancestry.
You look around and you do see that there is one more door that leads north in this chamber, but I assume you want to investigate first.
Yes.
Please.
The most human ones are between their log claims that they've entered these capsules at most a few hours ago. The most recent one is about 30 minutes prior. The ones that look like they're nearly fully turned into Fomori are about... The oldest one is about 2.5 days old, but one of them is a day and a half, and it seems to have a special note saying, "Record setter, use this chemical compound for all future Iliad projects."
Can we change that note?
You can try, yeah. Because it's not a simple point-and-click interface. It is very mainframe-ish.
Who's best at computer?
I have one.
I have one.
2!
This is all you.
All right.
Yay!
Intelligence computer.
No!
I have a total of 3 in that.
So does she.
I have 5.
Why?
But
Damn it! Why
But
can't
she's-
it be computer and technology?
But she has the appropriate amount of computer knowledge. You do not.
okay, perfect. Then that's good. Go for it.
No.
It is difficulty 6.
Oh, I forgot the difficulty. I forgot the whole. I got real excited
Oh, okay.
there, and then I was like, "You're
That's
missing
fine.
everything."
You still got 2 successes. So you were able to change the note.
Woohoo.
I need you to roll Wits Intelligence to see if you can make or Intelligence, either Wits Intelligence or Intelligence Academics, to come up with a witty retraction on the note, as this seems to keep a log of all data entered.
So,
Can we share that?
Yeah, she can.
help! I was like, wits intelligence. Okay, that's 2. Do one of those in academics. That would be 1. I don't have any academics. I dropped out of school.
I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna like do it and then be like and then I'm just gonna like pause with my pause on the keyboard, and I'm just gonna look up and go, help! I don't. What do I put? What English do I put here other than doesn't work?
I've got 7, and I would like to go for something like, although it was fast, caused the Fomori inside to die prematurely, something like that, before it reached, what is it, gestation or something like that?
Completion.
Maturity.
Yeah.
Completion, yeah.
They, you do notice that they use very dehumanizing terms for these particular Fomori.
Like subject?
Yeah, subject, product.
Okay. Should I roll that?
No, you said it, so we'll say that's what you guys
Okay.
put in. And so that's what you...
Adding... I was gonna say, am I just adding the dice to the roll, or are you just allowing us to have it?
No, so you were just saying that he gave you that suggestion, and Morgan can choose to do that or come up with her own.
Morgan is. I'm just gonna. Yeah, just yep. There are no grammatical. Just can somebody check to make sure there are no grammatical errors in that? I don't think there are, but I cannot be 100% sure. Especially considering I might type something with British English and they might want it in American English.
So Kyle goes over your spelling and stuff. He tells you exactly how to spell things, and you enter in the information.
Accept. Ding ding ding.
That's worthy of a hearty pat on the back.
I mean, I'm appreciating the hardy pat, but I also feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's like, this is nice, but something's not right.
What would you like to do now?
Try everything. I mean, we should probably make it so the thing in said tube, the Fomori in said tube, is actually, dead, rather than leaving a note to say, yeah, it worked, but it died real quick, and then they come and just be like, it's not dead.
That makes sense.
Also, someone can make an intelligence occult, difficulty 7.
Nah.
Who has a cult?
I have 2.
That's probably our best bet then.
Nope.
All right.
Oof. I mean, I'm willing to spend my mulligan on that.
All right. So he's asking you to re-roll, Riley.
Alrighty. 1.
You changed like one of the die.
There is a way to save Fomori before they're fully changed. If you go into the Umbra and either scare off or kill the Bane trying to possess it, then they return to their human form.
Oh fuck.
Likely save them.
Yeah, I mean let's do that.
Yeah.
We should probably break the tanks before we do so, or get them out of the tanks in some way.
Yeah.
That way they don't just immediately start to change again.
Yeah. Agreed.
Really for the best.
We'll break the tanks.
So you break the
Alright.
tanks. As you see their eyes starting to flutter open, that it looked like that was also working as a sedative.
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Let's go into the Umbra real quick.
All right, because this is a laboratory, the Gnosis roll is difficulty 9.
Oh,
The
uh-oh.
Weaver is particularly strong here.
What's it like in the hallway outside the lab?
It's
lab.
Nice try. Luckily, there's a fresh round of mulligan chips.
Should we attempt it?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh,
Oof.
oof.
Would you like to use a mulligan chip, Sam?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is this one of the things that we can spend a willpower and have a success in?
No. This is one of the few things. This is one of the few things you cannot.
Okay.
Or
Glad I asked.
actually, I think you can.
Oh?
Yeah. So you could spend a point of willpower and add 1 auto success.
I mean, done and done. I'm not gonna mulligan.
No, you have to do it before the roll.
Oh, all right.
Nice try though.
I mean, oh god.
So you didn't botch because you spent a willpower.
God damn it.
Yikes.
I can give her my mulligan.
All right.
Do you want me to try again?
You're gonna have to. You have the highest gnosis, Sam.
Oh god.
And you won't have to spend the willpower again.
Oh, so 30 seconds.
Nice.
Keep the place safe, Morgan.
Bye.
Is
I mean,
Morgan
you
not
could try.
going?
You could try to come through too.
You'd spend a willpower. What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, fuck it.
There's a
Let's do
lot
it.
bad that could happen.
Do it and we'll spend a willpower.
All right. So 5 minutes.
By which point, the fight will be over anyway, so was there really any point?
You weren't spotted by the Fomori, I guess.
God, yeah, 5 minutes, that's enough time for me to fight for Mori as they come out.
As you focus and you pass through, the rest of you are fighting Banes. This place is filled with webs. It's like walking on steel silk. It almost feels like it's cutting your feet if it wasn't so densely packed.
Nice.
As you hack and slash your way through, as you see the Banes and a slight tear in the umbral space where the chemicals were. And as they evaporate away, you notice that those tears begin to close up. Morgan, you're able to show up and take on a Bane with the rest of the party.
Oh. Just bursting through like, I'm here. Ah.
As you look up, after you kill the Banes that were responsible, though, you look up and you see what can only be described as egg sacs. Egg sacs bleeding out black ichor as you see the hands of Bane starting to come out, being birthed so that they too can have their chance at possession if you so choose. There are many. The ceiling is covered in this massive room.
No.
What
How
happens?
long will it take?
Yeah.
They're
Good
patching
question.
slowly, so you could maybe get over again, or you can continue on in the Umbra trying to get out of this particular spot first.
Maybe we try to get out of this particular spot.
Yeah.
We should tear down those egg sacs.
Can we reach the egg sacs?
No, they're like 20, 30 feet in the air.
That's what I was thinking.
Can we give each other a boost?
I mean, y'all could throw me.
Constant fastball specials.
I was just thinking about yeeting someone, but I definitely do not have the strength to yeet you.
We have a pack ability that allows us to yeet each other.
Wait, we're in the Umbra.
Indeed. How is that pertinent?
We still had mass in the
Claire is having an absolute mind blank, but is trying to remember what.
What does?
I vaguely remember. Owl, doesn't Owl give?
He gives you wings. He does
Yeah.
give you wings.
Haha!
Wings!
I have wings. I can fly up and destroy the egg sacs. Huzzah!
As you go up and you
This is what
start
you were born to do.
cutting the egg sacs. As you're going there, you do notice a ventilation duct, and you hear something going, "Who's killing my babies?"
Oh, shit.
shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Gotta go, guys, gotta go.
Oops.
Mama ain't not happy. Mama ain't happy.
As all of you heard the babies part, and it slightly rumbled the entire room as one of the egg sacs actually falls off the ceiling and splats on the ground from the sheer violent tremors.
I think we should leave this room.
Yeah, I am inclined to agree. Morgan's just like flying as quickly as she can out. Just yeet.
North or south?
South?
I mean, North has been pretty good to us.
Well, so the question though is if we want to leave or if we want to keep exploring. And leaving sounds maybe better, and we can find our way back if we go the way we came.
Okay.
Passing back into the living quarters, you notice that it's almost filled with neon lights. It looks like a small city in the Umbra. Lights flashing as you hear Banes moaning with each other and screaming with bits of blood splashing on the windows, and then a maniacal laughter as the blood seems to leak back and reform, and they perform the heinous act in the reverse order. Or opposite, the victim becomes the abuser, and the abuser becomes the victim as it goes back and forth as the Banes seem to take gleeful pleasure in it. The rooms having windows looking out, you see the TVs playing various forms of static and picking up even a few television shows on occasion from the physical realm. Usually shows of violence or of dehumanization.
That's nice.
All right, onward.
You start heading back the way you came. You see the vats looking larger. Though their physical forms were destroyed, their spiritual selves look once again monolithic, hanging above you with their grates being around, with Banes looking around as some notice you and give shrieks. You're able to fight off the Banes as there's only a few of them and they're relatively weak, but you're starting to feel a little tired. Please spend either Rage, Gnosis, or Willpower to represent the battle.
All of us?
Yes.
To represent the battle?
Instead of us rolling it out.
Oh, okay.
I will spend a rage.
I too will spend a rage.
Yep.
Spentinosis.
Okay. So, you're gonna head back to the tunnel you came in through then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that is what you do. You finally head back and you find the disgusting tunnel as you take your first step and you feel the hot breath.
I didn't miss this.
No.
Hey, at least we did it. We somewhat succeeded.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, very successful. This is a great stab at whatever the hell we are dealing with.
You all head back into the city. It's fairly late now, after all your cautious exploring. Luna hangs overhead, twice the size as she would be in the physical realm, though none of the stars are dimmed and the light pollution isn't as bad here, though the threads of the spider's city grow ever present as you see the city just looming, oppressive. The spiders crawling and the Banes walking the street, feeding upon the misery. The moon paths are mostly complete still, though the half moon rapidly approaches. What would you like to do?
What's the difficulty to get back into the physical realm?
It would be difficulty 7.
Just get to the sept, I guess.
That will require perception occult to travel the moon paths. That is difficulty 5.
I can do that.
Okay, cultist.
4, 5. And you said difficulty 5?
Difficulty 5.
There we go.
You expertly traverse the moon paths and get back to the sept. It is difficulty 4 to pass back into the physical world here.
Sam?
Fantastic. Super. Ow.
Instantaneously. 30 seconds. And so, you all pass back in. You are back in the Zen room, taking a couple deep breaths.
I don't feel very zen. I don't feel very zen.
The grime of that place still feels like it's upon you.
This is not a zen day. This has not been a zen week.
We probably also need showers.
If I could have a bath, that would be amazing.
They probably have one. We need
Yup.
to report what we found.
You have to go to fights on rooftops. Her office is down the hallway.
Perfect.
You go and you knock as you hear her going, oh, sorry, enter.
Opens door.
So you open, you see that she closes the laptop in front of her.
Found some stuff.
Yeah? What'd you find?
Under DIA, they are recruiting humans, telling them that they can become human again after their contract is up, turning them into Fomori. We got some information. Did we get information on how they're doing it, or just the very minimum from that computer? I don't know.
Mostly the minimum. You know that they're testing different chemical components to make possession easier and faster.
Okay. Doing that. They're making drugs down there, both medical and recreational. What else did you
Lots of
find?
bands.
I mean, we found that they were living down there, like the
Yes.
hotel-like area.
Yes.
That would explain why there were so many. When I lost this, as she points to her stump.
They can mobilize quickly down there. There's a Bane mother laying
interesting.
eggs.
Now that's interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, you don't hear about those too often.
Oh, is that the right word? That's all I could think of.
Well, if what you're describing is what I think you're describing. Yeah.
There were egg sacs hanging from the ceiling, and something shouted babies.
Yep. It's a jaggling that was getting to the upper echelons of that caste. They're basically bleeding off corruption, and chunks of their body breed more corruption in the form of eggs. In this case,
That's interesting.
That's disgusting.
I've once seen a pain spirit that would sweat, and its sweat would turn into small pain spirits, similar to those eggs.
Ah.
It all looks different, but it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
I'm looking into some things. If I can find, once I get my answers in 2 days, I'll be able to get a strike force going. I have some contacts in Silicon Valley, and they might be able to help me get back to my best.
That would be amazing.
Yep.
We should all luck in the world with that.
Did we talk about the drugs and the powdered bane?
You have not yet.
Okay, then I'll bring that up. The pipelines that they were using to pipe it into places, the regular humans that were working there as well, the scientists that we killed, all that junk.
All right. So it sounds like some of them are in the know at least.
Oi.
But it's hard to say how much, because even the Fomori thought that us werewolves, were failed experiments
Yeah.
for them, some warriors. Oh,
Yeah.
and there was likely a spiral there, at one minimum,
Oh.
that was considered to be a successful one of us, which must be a spiral, or a very powerful Fomori, at the very least.
Okay.
Out of character, have we told them that Maxwell is there yet?
They saw him.
Oh yeah, she did. That is the person who saw him.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you guys did good. Here, I want you guys to have these. And she bends over and she takes off her sneakers and puts them on the table.
Shoes?
Why are you giving us your trainers?
They're called air high tops. They're great. They help you jump around in the city.
That's exciting.
Thank you.
I can. Wait, what? What do you mean you can jump in the city? Anyone can jump in the city. You just, and then Morrison demonstrates just jumping.
So if you jump off a building, you won't, if you are dexterous enough, and if you call upon the spirit correctly, you will not take any damage jumping off a building, depending on the number of stories. It caps out at 10.
Oh, they're not regular sneakers. That does make sense.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Very much appreciated.
Is anyone else just not concerned that, we're being given shoes to jump off buildings?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a dangerous time being a Garu, and you're fighting in the city now. Jumping off buildings is sometimes something you just gotta fucking do. Jesus Christ, grow a pair.
I mean, I have no problem with jumping off a building, but at the same time, I don't think I'm gonna want to run up to the roof and get myself stuck.
You're not stuck. You jump off.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, it opens up
you
a new...
jump off now.
Also, this came in. It was a trade. We don't really use this, but you are all country Garu, so I figured you might get some use out of it. As she throws up some magpie swag.
Gasp.
Thank you.
Sorcha, that's very nice.
You did well for the Sept. We like to honor those who have helped us.
Sorcha's
we
gonna
all-
look at the swag, and then at Cora. Swag Cora. Swag Cora.
Are you asking for it, Sorcha?
Well, I would appreciate it, if I could.
Cora smiles real big. Enjoy your new present.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll be able to talk about this at the Moot. The Moot's in a couple days, so...
That's right.
We might even be able to get some other Karens involved.
Are there many up here?
We connect to a couple. It's the way we do it.
Out of character, is this the one? Oh, sorry. Is this the one that we were trying to connect with at the beginning of the game?
Yes.
Yes. Have we succeeded in that?
Yes, they have a moon bridge connected to
Oh.
Sept of the Sacred Stone. That's how you got here.
Oh, that's right. God damn it.
Don't worry. It's our first session. Don't worry.
Oh, God.
That's right, it's 2019, not 2020.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah, wait till 2020 rolls around in this game, Cora.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, how much of that was in your original plan?
More than you'd think, less than I'd like.
Atlanta. All right.
There we are. So, yeah, so she's like, it's the 23rd of May, so you have 3 days till the Moot, so we'll set up something then.
Fantastic.
In the meantime, can I start learning that right?
Why are you asking me?
Oh, no, I was asking Keegan.
Oh. Who's Keegan?
Oops.
Who is this Keegan?
Hey, my fingers were crossed for that.
Yes, you can.
Perfect.
So, let's see. Learning a ritual. Gotta look that up. It's been a while. Or learning a rite, I should say. Types of rites, enacting a rite, learning a rite. So you need a number of successes equal to the rank of the ritual. Which ritual are you going to learn?
I'm learning the one that we used to punish Leads of Steel.
Oh, right. I believe that's a rank 2. I'll double check. But you will roll intelligence rituals, difficulty 10 minus your intelligence.
So that'll be 6 dice and diff 6.
Okay. Yep. The Stone of Scorn is a level 2 rite, and this roll will represent a week of training.
Okay.
You get 2 tries, and the successes add up. Hell yeah. So we're going to say you will have learned it by the day of the moot.
Fantastic.
What was that increase in initiative gift?
Spirit of the Fray. You'll have to speak to someone to summon the correct spirits. If anyone wants to speak to the spirits and gain gifts, I remember that Morgan was looking at a couple of gifts.
What you're talking about? Says Morgan in her head.
Why is there this long-haired man just speaking to me about my gifts?
The things that I don't use because I keep forgetting that I'm a guru.
I couldn't remember if it was distraction
It was
or...
distraction.
It was distraction? Okay.
Yeah.
So you are probably going to want to speak to... Actually, the Glasswalkers might have some connections to coyotes, since coyotes thrive in cities. So you can find that, and Spirit of the Fray is taught by a cat spirit.
And what is the cost of gifts? Is it 2 times the
It's
rank?
3 times.
3 times the rank.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
So it'd be 6 experience for that. So we will have you 2 do your spiriting to close out this session. And Sorcha, what would you like to do?
I'm looking at gifts right now because I might grab one.
Okay, so we'll start with Morgan, because that was a conversation for her one-on-one, and we just didn't get to it then.
We spent too much time with Morgan going, can you just say it in English?
Feed!
Insert gif.
Concern.
Concern. Followed by meme.
Followed by me, yes. Alright. So, you gonna approach the Glasswalkers or the Stargazers for this one?
I mean, Morgan doesn't know which would be better, so she's just kind of gonna wander around and just, like, ask the first people that she comes across to, like, do any of you know where I can get somebody who can tell me how to speak to a coyote spirit?
Oh, so I have a better suggestion if you'd like to hear it. That might work to Morgan's. She made friends with that Stargazer at the cafe.
Oh yeah, she did. I forgot about that.
Who is also a Thurge.
Ah, yes. There you go then. She'll go find her Japanese food-loving Thurge friend.
Okay.
Whose name I do not recall.
It is...
I should write it down.
Eyes of the Mountain. Mandy Eyes of the Mountain.
Mandy Eyes of the Mountain.
As you see her performing some basic gifts outside in the Umbra.
Okay. I am just gonna almost cautiously approach as the mountain so as to not disturb them or spook them. And when it seems appropriate, just be like, hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey, are you particularly busy right now?
No, I just finished up some basic rites, keeping myself, ready, being the master of rite of this Karen and all.
Oh, okay. What does that Actually, I should probably ask you that later. A very quick question. Do you happen to know of anybody who has a connection to a coyote spirit?
I know several coyote spirits here, actually. I help them survive in this place so that there's a bit of wild in this weaver den.
Okay, well that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. I am looking to speak to one with the possibility of maybe getting a little help, maybe learning to do some things.
Oh, certainly. I can summon one. If you want to help getting some spiritual imprints of trash, that would help.
I can do that, I guess, if you just give me some more directions, because I think, as I've mentioned previously, I have no idea about any of this.
Oh, go to that dumpster there. There should still be some spiritual imprints of the trash. Bring it here. I'll start working on the ritual to summon the coyote. Coyotes love trash.
Oh, okay.
Along with
Morgan
jokes.
And Morgan will go to the trash can and just look at it and go, imprint spiritual trash, and hopefully locate said thing that she needs and
All right.
take it back.
You bring it back, and Eyes of the Mountain performs her ritual and summons the coyote spirit. The coyote kind of lopes over, eating the trash. Great spirit, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Mandy Eyes of the Mountain, Adrian of the Stargazers, Thurge, Master of Right to the Sept of the Sacred, or Sept of the Steel Mountain, and member of the Threadwalker Pack. Taking a deep breath, the spirit nods and starts yipping like a coyote. Luckily, being part wolf, you catch some of what the spirit is saying, though not all. And Eyes of the Mountain goes, he's asking what you want.
I would really like to learn how to imitate your calls so that I can use them to cause distractions.
The coyote yips again. It almost sounds like laughter this time. As she nods and goes, he thinks this is a great idea, and you do him honor in using the gift as it is intended, but he does require a favor before he teaches it.
Okay, sure. I don't mind.
The city has been locking up trash cans and using locks to keep his physical kin from being able to eat upon the trash. He would like you to shift into Krynos form so people think it's a bear and smash all the trash cans on, and she gives you a particular street name, tonight. Doing this, he will grant you the gift.
I mean, I can do that. Probably try not to get seen, because pretty sure that is causing a lot of problems. But sure, I can smash up some trash cans.
The coyote once again makes a yipping noise that reminds you of laughter. Hysterical laughter.
Yeah, I find this pretty funny too.
As you should. You head out. She takes you to the place and helps you cross the umbral path. You shift into Krynos, and I assume you're just gonna go for it?
I mean, I'm gonna shift into Krynos assuming I'm not being seen by anybody else.
Alright.
Because that would be dumb as fuck.
Yes.
Pretty sure that breaks the law.
Correct.
So I'm gonna wait until it is quiet enough and that there is nobody watching, and then do it very quickly.
You do it very quickly. Someone does look out and go, "Goddamn bears!"
If I could imitate a bear, boy would I.
That's just what the delirium does. As he freaks out, though. It's a bear! Call animal control! As you do what you need to do, you turn the corner, shift to Hamid, and return to the Umbra. The coyote is laughing hysterically. As it looks at you laughing, you feel a warm sensation in your gut, and you are reminded of the funniest thing of your childhood.
Oh boy. Funniest thing of my childhood. Well, I can think of several, but I guess the funniest would probably be... It'll have been something to do with dear old grandma, and the pack. Can't think of anything very specific right now, but go on the assumption that it was something very stupid.
Fair enough. You crack a smile and laugh with the coyote, and with the laughter, you hear the distracting yips come from your throat.
Huzzah.
And
Achieved yiptedom.
yes, and you now have the gift Distraction.
All my yipping needs.
Correct. And now Cora.
Me.
You know of one Thurge, and he is the one who hooked you up to that horrible machine or that horrible vision quest.
Fantastic. We'll go talk to him.
So you see Terrence Threadweaver taking care of some stuff as he goes, "Oh, hey, my kin's gonna be ready to see you all tomorrow about that getting that message out."
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Sound very excited about that. However, I was wondering, is it possible for you to summon a spirit for me?
Yeah, I can summon a spirit for you.
I'm looking for a cat spirit.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to learn a gift.
All right. What I will need you to do is dedicate a can, or get a can and I'll dedicate it to you.
Like a can of food?
Yes. There should be some in the pantry.
Is this weird? weird
Go!
stuff? Fine.
Go, jeez.
Get a freaking can. Dedicating a can to me. Jeez.
As he dedicates the can to you. All right, let's go into the Umbra now. The can will be able to come with you as you pass through.
All right.
We're going to go to the street level. That's where there's more cat spirits.
Understandable.
All right, help me draw the circle, please.
All right. We'll do.
As you finish drawing the circle, he goes, "All right, now hand me that can."
Mm-hmm.
He takes the can and he shifts his arm into a Krynos arm as he starts chanting the words of the Great Mother, various ways, and then he uses his Krynos claw to start tearing open the top of the can, and then starts going psst, 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 before you see the circle light up and a great cat spirit bounds in. Great Spirit, one comes seeking your wisdom. I am Terrence Threadweaver, Fostern, Thurge of the Glasswalkers, Pack, member of the Street Cleaners. This is Cora Two-Hearts, and she seeks your wisdom.
Is it saying anything?
The cat looks over at you, and you hear kind of a low purr as its tail swishes back and forth as it seems to be getting more and more impatient, waiting for you.
Cat spirit, I am looking for help learning Spirit of the Fray.
As the cat just kind of... As it stretches out, its big claws come out and it rakes up bits and pieces as he goes, "I will speak to her." The spirit agrees, but at a cost.
Of course.
You are going to need to go into that Henrik's superstore over there. Buy or steal as much fish and mice as possible and take it to the dumpster out back where his physical kin are.
All right.
So,
And feed the cats. I
Yes.
think I can do that.
get some kibble too. That'll probably earn you some bonus points and it'll get me a better relationship with this cat. And I'll
What
take
food
that as...
item?
Yeah. And I'll take that as my payment because I want to increase my clout here anyway. I'm shooting for Master of Right one day. Or at least Keeper of the Land.
I can do that. How much is this shopping trip going to cost me?
let's go with about... It's going to cost about $120.
I have that. Yeah, I got it.
I forgot you had money.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to have to break into the Henrix and just steal shit.
Hell no, I still got $360. Sweet. All right.
So you take it back there, you feed the kitties.
Open up a bunch of cans of wet food. Tuna.
Okay. You do that as the cats purr, some rub against your legs.
Yes, yes.
And you return to the Umbra as the cat looks at you. It starts going up, and as it turns around, or it turns up and rolls up, showing its belly to you, purring.
Oh, it's tempting. I know that cats like to trick in this manner.
As the cat spirit continues to purr, looking down at its stomach, as Terrence goes, "You gotta."
Fuck. All right. She'll reach out her hand and just put her fingers in the fur.
As you start scratching, it leans back and then claw, 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 bite. And you have, and through the pain and the swiftness of the cat's strikes, you have gained Spirit of the Fray.
Fantastic. You gotta.
You gotta. And finally, Sorcha, have you found a gift you might be interested in?
Yeah, resist toxin.
Okay. That is taught by it's a Bonar gift, I believe, and a Fianna gift, but the actual write-up is under Bonar.
Yes.
There we are. Resist toxin. Oh, a rat spirit. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. So I figured I could just go out and find one pretty easily.
All right. Do perception occult difficulty 5.
Okay, my perception occult is 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Difficulty 5?
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone not used a mulligan?
Me, I have not. So you may use my mulligan.
Thank you. Hey!
You find a rat spirit, and because you got enough successes, you found one that speaks the Garu tongue.
She'll be just saying like, "Oh, rat." Oh.
As it looks at you, as it twitches back and forth. Speak! Speak quick.
Rat spirit. Why'd you teach me the ways to resist toxins?
As it starts cleaning its face frantically. Yes, I can.
I would greatly appreciate it.
Favor from me first.
What might I do for you?
Go into the butcher. Take as much as you can carry in your arms as it motions, and throw it in the dumpster so my kin may eat.
All right, that I can do that.
Then I will give you the gift.
All right, so I shall go ahead and go to the butcher's. She has some monies. I think she has like $20 left.
Okay. Is that enough to fill her arms?
If I buy the cheapest stuff, maybe.
Okay.
You didn't say what quality of food.
That's true. You got me there. You do get close with the, 99 cents a pound stuff.
Aha!
As you have several whole chickens.
Nice.
And you drop them in to the dumpster.
Da-da-da-da.
As you hear rats squeaking and start crawling over their newly found bounty.
She's gonna try not to be creeped out.
You return to the Umbra, and the spirit gives you resist pain.
Not pain. Toxin.
Or resist toxin, I'm sorry. Resist toxin.
That would have been amazing. You were 1 pound short, so you just got a different gift. Like, sorry.
I'd just be like, okay, I guess that's just what happens. Yeah, so she now has
Alright.
that which is great.
So, you have all gained 2 glory for the Fomori that you all took on.
Oh, how much experience was that gift?
3.
Oh, that glory that I cannot take.
Yep, me too.
I needed exactly 2, so this is great for me.
Oh, here we go. Right, because I believe Kyle also gets learning a right. Learning a new right gives you 1 wisdom.
Hell yeah.
And Morgan, because of the last session and you actually helping prevent the problems of your dreams from your last session, you gain... Where are you? Mystical, there we are. Oh, you gain 3 wisdom for successfully completing a spirit quest.
Damn.
And having and properly following on a prophetic dream, you gained another 5 wisdom.
Jesus. I don't have enough room for all that wisdom. That's 8 wisdom. That fills my bar. I can't add any more.
At the mooch, you'll be able to turn it into a permanent one.
Jesus fucking wet. Okay.
Alright. And we will call it there. Thank you to everyone who listened. We will see you all in our next episode. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.